A question mark box, see what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you.
All right, so let's take another one. This one is kind of an extensive one. It comes from WrestleMania 1992A. He said, "We've seen over the years that game makers have made a variety of Mario games, such as Mario Party, Super Mario, Mario Sports Mix recently that came out, Mario Tennis, among others. Do you think that game makers will consider making a WWE wrestling-like game in the future? And if so, what things would you do to make the game look viable?" So obviously that's a very in-depth question, and he's basically asking if there would be, a chance at a Mario wrestling type game. So do you want to go, or do you want me to go first?
You can go on that one.
Yeah, I figured that was kind of a tougher one. So I would say that anything's possible, but in the same respect, a Mario like wrestling style game is almost like Smash Brothers, like I guess. But Mario specific, I guess, would mean like, they could put him in a wrestling ring and stuff. And I see that being possible, but who knows if the big N would actually do it.
Yeah.
As far as making the game look viable, like I would just have like a really badass commercial like they did for Smash Brothers. They could probably use the Smash Brothers commercial from Smash Brothers 64.
Yes, I remember that.
It was like the mascot costumes, just like beat.
Yeah. Look, skipping in the field.
Yeah. Exactly. So they could probably just use that. So, do you have any thoughts to add?
Anything? Well, to make it viable, with Mario. I'm sure they can juice it up. Like, they'll have like the Mega Mushroom or or something. But as a game itself, like you said, anything is possible because I wasn't expecting the full sports game to come out. I was like, they always pulling out some surprises. But if anything, I just probably see it more like a mini game in Mario Party or something. You know what I mean? Or like you said, Smash Bros. Kind of.
That's actually, that's a really good insight, actually. Oh, blue shell, no! That's actually really good insight, and I didn't think about the items, because, like, they could have mushrooms make you go faster or grow bigger or something, and, like, have the, somebody give me a cloud, you motherfucker! And, like a star, you'd be invincible for a while, so you'd have to, like, avoid the person with the star.
Yeah.
Like, speaking of wrestling, though, like, I used to watch wrestling, like, back when it was WWF. Like, back in my day, I guess I should say.
My brothers, like, loved wrestling. I never got into it.
Oh, yeah?
Both of my, my brothers, they loved it. My oldest brother, well, both of them older than me, but, the oldest one, he's bought the DVDs, like, what's his name? Stone Cold.
Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. He got like that DVD special that he had or something.
It's funny, I never liked Stone Cold. I coincidentally liked a lot of the wrestlers that were from son of a bitch. I'm getting the worst luck. I liked the wrestlers that were from the state that I live in, Texas, which was just coincidence because I didn't know back then that they were from Texas, but I don't know if you know anything about Texans, but they're usually very prideful about their state.
Yeah.
And I don't take it to those extremes, but of course I love it here. But yeah, I liked this wrestler named Shawn Michaels and another wrestler named Booker T.
Yeah.
They're both from San Antonio and Houston, respectively. But yeah, like going along with that, they could probably have for the wrestling game, they could have a Royal Rumble, where people come in and out and you have to throw them out of the ring.
Yeah. Now I do know one game that we did play. I can't remember exactly the title, which one. I know it was WWE, but it was on once again Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most I played a wrestling game.
Did it have was the cartridge black?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was the same one that I played. That was like WWF All Stars or something like that. It was and you could you could make your own wrestler and stuff and give them their own moves.
Yeah, and when you like you said, the battle royal thing, when so you got somebody out the ring, the other person running in,
Yeah. Nice. Man, so that's actually some real good insight though. So thank you for your input on all those, and I think we'll save the last question for kind of when we're coming towards the end of our races today.
Okay.
So we could just enjoy and talk about life stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you don't have to like say the company or anything, but like what kind of work do you do? Because I know that you're off today, right?
Yeah. There's no problem. I work at well, I'm an accounting technician for payroll and accounts payable at Roanoke Community College.
Okay.
And, for the summer, since it's a community college, and it's a small college, and the way I guess.
I know about small schools. I went to one.
Yeah, it's a small school, and no summer. We don't really have any summer classes when it comes to the curriculum, but we have continuing education classes going on. So,
gotcha.
But they just gave us Fridays off.
I see.
And, but we all the past summers we had to like make up the hours. We had to be in like at 7, stay until 6 o'clock. But, the president he gave us like a I guess a gift in a way, because we just got reaccredited again, reaccredited from SAC, so which is the state association thing for all community colleges.
Nice.
So yeah.
Sounds good. And that's actually like I went to a small school. It's about I would say 3,400 undergrads now.
Yeah.
So relatively small. And actually, I've been applying for various jobs to work there as well, and I got an interview on Tuesday next week.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. It's going to be in their alumni and parent programs office. It's going to sort of be an assistant job over there, basically where you help develop the programs and try and get alumni interaction up and stuff like that. So.
Okay, awesome.
My jobs, like, all the time after I graduated were, like, marketing related, so I guess this is, like, a way to kind of have it marketing-esque, but it's not marketing, it's like, this is more student services, alumni services.
Yeah. So, did you go to, what did you go to school for?
I actually graduated with a major in communication. I started out, actually, with photo communications, doing photography, but, basically I switched about halfway through my term, and, switch majors, and it was kind of a career choice. I was like, okay, if I switch now, photo can go to a minor, so I actually was a photography minor. And then I can focus on communication being so broad. I can have very like versatile, I guess, background for when I apply for jobs and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I went, I'm not doing, I went to school I went to the community college that I'm working at now, but I went for computer information technology. I got my degree in that, and doing accounting, and a lot of times, I guess, you don't really end up doing, well, I guess in your situation you are, but a lot of people,
oh no, yeah.
One thing and end up doing another.
Exactly. My dad is a great story for that, because my dad got a psychology degree, and he worked on air conditionings his entire life.
Oh, yeah.
So, not using psychology at all.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. My dad is an amazing man.
Yeah.
Now it's just me and my modest but trusty Mark bike, dodging Kubas and chain chomps and lava and the like. We boom through every challenger, bows at a toe, from Luigi circuits to the Rainbow Road. I got items to collect from question mark boxes, and avoiding whoever uses bullet bill rockets. I'm a race changer and it's good till the third lap, cause the